Welcome to Dice Revolution, the 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons stream here at Adelaide Uni. Today I am joined by Roman, Olivia, Rain, Jordan, Hamish, and Devin. It's a shame that Stuart died, and his character along with him.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
Bye, Stuart.
We gotta move on. Oh, fuck!
Oh, he's alive. Oh, bring his character back.
His character's back.
Undelete his character sheet.
His character's no longer dead.
Solomon's armor outweighed him, and then he just exploded. He's now less.
Solomon's armor was so dense he sunk through the floor.
There's less character and more plate, so we just construed him as an item instead. It's a lot easier to keep track of.
We are associated with the Adelaide Uni Board Games Club.
Yes, if you like board games, then come on down to the Hartley building at the University of Adelaide on Wednesdays or Fridays, sometimes on Sundays. And they also have a bunch of social media accounts on Facebook and Instagram and such. So just look up the Adelaide Uni Games Club and you should be able to find them. They have a Discord server that you can find on those social media accounts as well. That on Tuesdays they normally do online game sessions and have a good time. So if you like any of that, if any of that sounds good to you, come on down, join us, meet new people, play some board games. If you don't know a board game that you want to play, at the end of the session, our DM Thea will be giving us a board game recommendation.
Wow.
So thank you, Adelaide Games Club.
Thank you.
Wow.
Let's jump into a recap.
Jump. Good.
Last section, the party continued their first foray into time travel, traveling 12 days back in time to rescue the then departed sister of Kalithal, and they sought to, in their own way, rewrite some of the events to make it so that she didn't die. In the search for her, you came across Cedric. A chase was had, and you then as he teleported away, knew his last known location. As you continue about your quest, you split up, and some of you are taken to the precinct, where you are notified that Kalimor has been found and is then brought in. As you guys return to the precinct as well, a combat is had. Some intense blows are exchanged, and
Combat, if you can call it that. More of a murder.
We win
the combat ends abruptly with some surprise appearances.
And surprise appearances from Jeffrey Dahmer,
Oh, God.
and God.
No, not levels.
At the end of which you are sufficiently convinced that your mission has been successful, and you relocate the future version of Kalithal and return to the present to find indeed that, to your belief, that the mission has been successful.
You win.
And so we pick up with you guys having had a conversation with Kalithal about the fact that he would like to remain and rebuild.
Sorry.
No.
Leave you all with the responsibilities.
Damn, it's a good thing we didn't travel all this way to deal with your fucking problems.
Yep.
And now
We're talking about that before.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, guys.
Tywin, we cut forward to Tywin being in the forge with Solomon.
Indeed.
Thank you, Solomon, for helping me identify these things that I picked up.
It was very little trouble for me, Tywin. I am well versed in the arcane arts of identification.
So-
as you can see.
Oh,
As you can.
look, I can never tell when your sentences are going to end. They go on for a long time. About a
They
lot of stuff.
certainly do continue.
So,
Charitably long.
so you think, so this amulet is something that gives you health. This armor helps you with fire. And the rapier just hurts people more.
These are masterfully constructed magical items, Tywin, but yes, in simple terms, yes.
Yeah, but okay, so, but yeah, what I'm saying is these are simple magical items. Like, I've seen magic stuff.
There is no such thing as a simple magical item, Tywin. They take millennia to forge if they are truly powerful, each item imbued with the art.
I would say a rapier that just, like, cuts people more isn't like masterfully forged and complicated, you know? It's like, cool, man.
You are welcome to
You
sharpen
basically
your...
turned this rapier into a sword. Wow, great job.
You are welcome to
Rapier's
sharpen
a
your
type of
own
sword.
arrows from now on, Tywin.
Okay, well, what do you think we should do with him?
I care not, though this trinket that was attached to Cedric's arm does interest me. I am sure Luft and I can find good use for it.
Which one?
The heat lance.
Oh, I don't have that.
We don't have possession of that.
I don't
Okay.
have that.
No,
I don't
but
Someone
Luft
else-
in the background goes. Alright. I don't know what it
Shit falls
does
apart.
fully yet. Yeah,
Oh,
we
scene
can look at whatever.
I care not. I have little need for each of these individually.
They're not gonna like blow up or something, are they?
I
Like-
can make them.
No, I'm saying they
Oh.
don't have like a self-destruct when used by a non-eclac type function.
They might. I can take them apart.
Does your identifying
my-
of the magical items not tell us that?
In my experience, some magical items have certain prerequisites that must be met by their wielder to fully use their powers. However, as you intoned, these are simple by comparison. I can't identify anything wrong with them. I cannot identify any other purpose but the ones listed here.
Okay. Well, who do these go to then? Should we ask the captain actually?
I mean, yeah, we can. I mean, Trey just handed this to me, so I don't know who it's actually
Why
going
not
to.
delegate them to our quartermaster? She is indeed the one in charge of arms and armor. I am sure she can dispense them as fit.
I mean, I guess that's technically her job. So.
It is
That
indeed.
is her job. And as the bosun, I should be going to check that things are in proper shape.
Random crewmate. I point to a dude who's like nearby. Can you go fetch the quartermaster and bring her here?
Right away.
Thanks, dude.
Quartermaster. Quartermaster.
Well, hello. How can I help?
Mr. Tywin requested you down the forge.
Oh, isn't that nice of him? I'll be right over.
No one needs to need you.
Dude, Serena's gonna be so excited that you called for her to come down here. You realize that, right?
Oh,
It's my fault.
The crewman's surely not gonna say I asked brought him.
Oh, yeah, that's true,
The
yeah.
crewman's gonna say like you have been.
You're like,
requested.
hey, can you come
Hey,
down
Tywin,
to
you
the...
inside my company?
Oh fuck.
Well, yeah, he did.
We as a group were looking at these magical items and
I'll
and
just send you
thought
some
you're
chat
the
and
quartermaster.
decide
You're
between
probably
yourselves
the
so
one
you
who's
don't have to
gonna be
role play.
best at divvying these up so that.
Tywin said that. Sitting on the table with the land.
I'll just
Yeah, maybe you would know
one
who
is
each of these things works best for.
Well, I certainly could make an educated guess based on everyone's specialties and whatnot.
Okay.
Well, go ahead.
So can you hold this?
I can, well,
Upright.
this is not exactly small.
Upright.
but yes.
Yep. She just takes out her book. She's just sketching it. Just say that.
Well, all things considered, I think that
That way. Your other left. Okay.
You said that way. And then left.
That's the point. Okay, you can put it down. Well, give it back to me. Okay. Just go back to writing.
I will contemplate for a while. I will distribute them at a later time, which I will specify when it is that time.
Okay, sure. If I had a suggestion, don't give any to Callie. Callie's gonna be staying here. It's gonna be like. Callie
Well,
won't
I
need
do
it.
have concerns that the Order may stage some form of counterattack.
Yeah, and Callanol looked very strong and like she could handle it if anything happened. So, like, they don't need more help, is what I'm saying. We need their help.
Maybe I should lay Callie.
It was ruins 2 minutes ago. I don't need more.
Maybe I should furnish Callie with the armor of fire resist, in case his sister gets a little overzealous.
You know, that's actually not a bad point.
Charlie does not have proficiency in heavy armor.
Do what you will.
It's not heavy armor.
Yes, it's
Yeah, I can't
chainmail.
blame that.
The only person that can is Luft and Trey.
Oh my god!
Heavy armor?
Yes, I can. I'm strong, yeah, and I'm an artificer.
I thought that was only an armor thing.
It's an artificer
maybe I'm
thing too.
Gandalf.
Wait, no, I'm on Luft at the moment, actually. I thought I was on someone else. She's only got medium armor.
Yeah,
what?
it's an armor.
It's only
thing.
Trey.
Oh, only oh.
And you.
Well,
Well, why would I want chainmail? What is it? Or with fire resistance? This is a significant downgrade from everything I can already do. Yes, I get you've already got resistance, which is the point.
and Solomon chimes in with, "I do not burn."
Don't need it.
As an alternative, we simply remove the pants of the chainmail, Luft will be furnished with what is remaining.
We can also, I mean, these would fetch a pretty penny, right? If we sold them somewhere.
Don't sell magical items. Are you kidding
Why not?
me?
They'd get a fuck
Did
ton
you
of money,
see the
wouldn't
place where we just came from?
What?
You're
what
going
do you
to
mean?
sell magical items to places
like
where
magic
people
now.
are hunting for that.
I said sell them somewhere. I didn't say sell them here.
Yeah, but I mean, like, we don't know how many other places are like that.
Luft
Well,
and
we're not
armor.
gonna go live our entire lives avoiding magic forever.
Is that so? Really, Tywin?
Solomon,
Yeah.
Really?
would it be at all
I think
possible?
so.
Well, you do it frequently,
Through
so
the
I'd like to
power
see
that
you
he-
say that
I don't
again.
know magic. I'm right here standing in front of these magical weapons.
Yeah, okay.
I just don't
I said
like
divvy them up in
magic.
the chat.
Okay.
I said divvy them up in the chat.
Would it be
This
at
is
all?
exactly why I didn't want to divvy it up in the chat.
And then you're like, we get nothing done.
Would it be at all possible to transfer the magical properties from one object to another?
Torina, you have read my mind. While the task you suggest is slightly above my current skill, Luft and I could possibly gain quite a lot of knowledge from studying these items at the slight chance of their destruction, and if we are not going to use them constructively, we may at least learn from them.
That is true. Also, please keep the fire lance down here because I need to do some tests on this. She pulls out just an orb.
Well, how about we leave everything other than the healthy ring with you two? You can work out how they work, perhaps replicate those effects if we possibly can. And I'm going to give you this, Tywin.
What's this?
This is the ring of health, or amulet of health. And you and me are going to have a little drinking contest. We're going to see if you can get past the first one this time.
This helps with that?
I think so, based on what I've been told.
Oh my god, you might not be an alcoholic anymore.
This will significantly increase your sturdiness, Tywin, both in terms of the amount of damage your body can sustain in combat and the effects it can tolerate.
Yeah.
Okay, but what will it like feel like? Will I
Nothing.
still feel like me?
I do
It's
not
fine.
know.
They won't do anything. You'll put it on and go, and then go about your daily
But
life.
how can I change myself that much significantly and not feel a difference?
It does not. The
Magic.
magic empowers you, Tywin. It will not change your form, and indeed, if the amulet is removed, you will lose its benefits.
Yes.
Okay.
In the same way that I bestow a blessing upon you in combat, which you are familiar with, yes,
When my bow lit on fire?
or when I have blessed you with the great Lord's word,
Right.
which you have had bless on you before.
I think so.
Yes, it's magic. You wouldn't know that though. It doesn't exist in your head.
No.
It does exist. I can't do it. That's
Sure. Yeah, don't nick nits with me.
Alright,
Point
Tywin.
being, it is no different to these effects.
Okay.
It merely lasts.
Just get ready to heal me if this explodes or something.
It won't
I do not see
explode.
why it would explode if it was going to explode.
we're
You've
also
honestly
Well,
spent far too much
We're also
time
going
around
to run
some-
modified attunement rules. You can attune to something with an action and you de-attune to it with 10 minutes.
Yay!
Because
I put on the amulet. How do I feel?
So you feel nothing.
So I was ready for the
It's a dud!
the word take.
No, you you feel this rush of like this. You can't really put words to it, but you feel this rush around you, and while you don't feel any stronger, like physically, you do feel like hardier. So you attune to the amber of health, which makes your hit points 71.
Yeah, I'll quickly.
Like I said,
I'll quickly set
currently
up my
highest in the party.
What?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I checked it beforehand.
Okay.
It's a significant.
When Muse had it in the campaign, she had a plus 10 constitution.
It takes my character's one weakness and makes it a
Muse.
strength.
She had plus 10 or 9 constitution with the amulet.
No, it
Which
would
was
be
what
like
it did.
What are the
plus
stats
4.
on this?
If I
It makes you
Wait,
plus
sorry, it
5
took
hits.
her. It took her up to having plus 9 or
just do, like,
10
Nemo
for like con
Philosopher and Solomon,
save,
I'll do it
basically. Yeah, it's hectic.
Jesus, juicy.
It's very Pax Planche.
All right. Well, this is weird. I'm gonna.
Should I make a Tywin's Bane? What was it?
Oh,
1 pound of, like, cider to 20 parts of juice or something?
Didn't we ever figure out what time?
No, we never did.
No, it was
We literally
special.
just knew that the bartender was
know.
throwing crap together. We don't even know if it was the same every time.
All I know is there's a fuck ton of alcohol and tasted really good.
Alright
Is
then.
that possible?
Yeah, it's really hard. Like,
Yeah, it's just like, is that possible?
I don't think we have any alcohol on board. How has that happened?
Oh, we didn't have alcohol the last time.
What a terrible oversight!
You're fired from the quartermaster.
Shut up, God!
Is this bustling town we're in right now
Best.
sell alcohol?
Oh, I hope so.
Wait, should you ask Trey?
I'm the quartermaster. I can say if there's alcohol on the boat or not.
Give him some poison.
Okay. Yeah.
wait, didn't one of you start making it?
Hey, crew in general, how much alcohol do we need?
Like 2?
They confer for a bit.
Yay!
Make an insight check.
Yeah, make an inside check.
That's a
So
7.
minus what?
They're hoarding all the alcohol.
Is that like a -2?
Can we, 5 barrels would be nice. 5 barrels would be nice.
We're talking spirits or cider or what?
Spirit.
Alright, I might need some assistance to get all of that
Oh,
on
of course,
the boat
we'd be
then.
happy to help.
One of them's gonna be in the barrel.
I'll be like picking up a few extras while we're there. Nice.
Alright, how much is 5 barrels of
Good question, let's find out.
alcohol gonna set us back?
I would say...
Ale by the gallon is 2 silver pieces.
Yes.
I don't know what else. How much is brandy?
Wait, 2 silver pieces?
Wait, no, not 2 silver. That's for 1 gallon.
Yeah, that's
So-
one.
No, I'm gonna do some maths, hang on.
So for 5 barrels, that's 2 times 42 times 5. 2 times 42 times...
They're 42 gallon barrels? A gallon's 2 liters, right?
74 HP.
Yes.
We get it, big boy.
It's
Do you feel
good.
like a rush of blood? Like if it lasts more than 4 hours, see Sigmund.
What would that about?
permanent?
500 silver pieces?
Don't take the ammo.
Oh yes, I can certainly fork that. Oh, there you go, sir. You accept gold, don't you?
It's
Oh,
quite
that's
alright. So 50 gold, please.
How much did the crew
Done and done.
overestimate? Huh? with a 7 on the inside, how much did the crew overestimate? Or are we just well stocked?
Well, that's not.
Oh, good.
We're well stocked.
Well, that's not.
If things have calmed down, Nemo is. I'm assuming that it's been a while since we've gotten back, so we've kind of just like settled down.
You've had a long rest since, so if you haven't already marked it off, please do.
Well, Nemo kind of like peeks into the forge and goes, "Solomon, are you in?"
I am here, Namu. How may I help you?
As she walks in, she's dressed very plainly. Like she hasn't got any of the jewelry or a head thing on. She's just wearing like a very basic, like outfit, and she carries her dress and says,
You look plain.
"Yes."
Wolf picks up a wrench and goes.
I need to
Stop
make,
that.
That's
How about
rude.
your sparkly bit?
yes, I need to make it clear because I have requests.
Oh,
And she like,
Indeed.
as it's rolled up, she like whoosh, and lays out the dress and goes.
Eh.
So I'm looking for a commission because after that last fight, it was very. I feel as if I'm not well prepared for combat, and I
right.
was wondering if it's possible for you to add some light adjustments to my dress to make it a bit more, protective when it comes to getting hurt.
Namu, I fear I may not be able to help you here. I am an armorer, not a tailor, unfortunately. I've consulted Tarina in the past for help with Calathum's armament, but I can certainly try. I just do not believe I will be able to capture the full beauty of the dress.
If only someone with
functional
smaller
form.
hands and better moving opposable thumbs could do this.
You may consult Luft.
Are you able to help add some leather adjustments?
I could try.
And as soon as she hears that, she excitedly pops down some design she's made of leather. I want to incorporate some leather to here and incorporate.
Oh, this is a trivial matter. I could forge this within minutes.
But I was wondering. She points. Are you able to dye the leather?
A what?
Dye the leather?
Why would you die?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Just I want this cute little
It will
star
not make it
patterns
protect
and-
you any better.
I just thought it looked.
It works the same in either color.
I was wondering if, you could do a corset piece and then have leather here and here and here, make it look really cool.
You know what? I can try. I can definitely try.
Thank you, Luft.
We can try to do this.
Means
Yeah.
a lot to me.
Alright, cool. Well, I will try to do that.
Just holler when you're done.
Also, yes, and in exchange, I'm gonna ask you for a thing. And she pulls out another orb. This one's different. The other one was glowing red slightly. She pulls out an orb. The other one was slightly red, but this one doesn't have any color to it. It's just dark. And she says,
It's the color dark.
I need you to... Yeah, it's the color dark. Just dark. Nothing. Colorless. Void.
What color is that sky? Dark.
Dark. So, there's nothing in this yet. I need some tips about just health magic things, stuff. Something that can help people, die not as fast.
I see.
Or things that nullify effects, anything to that sort of extent.
Of course, I can help you with that as much as I can.
Cool. Alright, well, I'll let you have this, and she gives you the orb with, nothing in it. She says, look over that as you will, because that itself is already kind of magic, but yeah, if you find a way to, imbue it with anything, that's not stuff that I can do, because I don't have any healing wizardry, so I'll let you do that.
Thank you so much.
No
I'll be sure to
problem.
help you as much as I can.
Alright, cool. Time to attempt. And I would like to use my tool thing that is right tool for the occasion, I think it is. Right tool for the job. And I want to make...
Leather workers tools.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. So you spend an hour doing that?
Yep.
There's also stuff I want to do just before we move on. I was wondering if in the med bay I could inspect this.
Sure.
Wait, does everyone here know what this is meant to be?
No.
No.
Oh, is it, sorry, in character? No. In person, yes.
Okay, I meant in person.
Well, yeah, if you want to roll me a medicine check with advantage.
Yep.
Was that a yes? You know what it is? Yeah. You know cure wounds, or you can.
Yeah. But she doesn't have explicitly, as in she doesn't have concentrated powers. She can't do heaps, whereas she's seen Nemu do, a whole bunch of stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Should be cool.
Way more jacked healing.
If she's setting out the actual layout of the dress, can I contribute enough to at least make a set of studded leather armor?
Yeah.
Or possibly the same sort of thing that Callie got, +1, but that's up to you.
Probably need a day's work.
Yeah.
Leather.
Okay,
but not a
cool.
plus
I
All right.
got 18.
With an 18, you can discern that. You can definitely discern that either this is some blood under some sort of transmutation spell, or under a natural form of transmutation.
Also, I can make studded leather in an hour.
Right, but are you working on your own project?
Luft's looking at
I've got one.
the specifics of it though as well,
I've got a
because
few things, but I haven't said I'm doing it.
if there's one thing that Luft would understand, it's design.
You
Because
know
she does it
whose
all the
blood it
time.
is as well, right?
Mine is
You know whose blood it is as well, right?
Form.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think Kelly said it in the note, in
Okay.
the letter.
So I'm helping you with aesthetic, whereas you're doing form and function.
Okay. Yeah, so roll me a history check. Just flat.
That would be a 13.
You're unsure of the exact origins of the blood, but what's the role with this be? This would be
Has Sigmund not already shared information about what the blood is?
He went through it all.
Yeah.
I don't know if he told her.
right, but
I told
This is
Nemu.
Nemu was
her own
there.
personal knowledge on the matter
Nemu was
is
there.
a different matter entirely.
Yeah.
So yeah, going back to what Sigmund has told you and what you know, yeah, you know that this is some sort of transmutation magic, and knowing what you know about the blood as well. I mean, yeah, you're smart enough to put 2 and 2 together that either someone's falsified like whose blood it is, or Trina's a changeling.
I see. Sigmund.
Yes, what is it?
What would you say? Wait, what was it falsified?
Either someone's falsified like whose blood it is, like took someone else's blood and wrote Trina on it, or Trina's a changeling. Those are your 2
What?
theories.
Do you think this blood could have been falsified?
It is possible, but why would somebody do that?
I don't know.
Did your friend not find this amongst research materials? Why would
yeah.
only one of them be falsified?
I don't know. Just tried it once, it didn't work. Because I mean, I've got 2 theories at the moment. I don't know if you know the answer. Is Callie still on the ship?
I'm not on the ship. I'm probably in town, preparing with my sister to get back all the people she evacuated, including my parents. But I wouldn't have left yet until.
Why do you care where Callie is?
Because Callie gave me this, and I think Callie would know the definite answer, unless they don't.
I am confused about something.
Yeah.
Everyone is talking about Callie with some sort of finality, but nobody has informed me why.
All right, Sigmund, I'm gonna need you to sit down. Okay. Callie.
The giraffe turns into a chair.
Okay, hold on, I gotta write this
Does it
down.
appear to be like what sort of chair are we talking? Like armchair, like just a stool?
Rocking chair, wheelchair.
The head of the giraffe is the back of the chair. The giraffe's body is the seat, and then the legs are the legs.
Okay.
So it just stretches out into chair shape. Yes.
And a brother and a sister love each other. They come together and start a school.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to hold on.
What?
Can I just pretend that you cast that? You cast send to me in the chat.
Very upset.
So
That's why I'm stopping playing.
Welcome to why I've left the camp.
Hamish, I'm going to give you a negative inspiration token.
Yeah, fair.
At any given point, I can make you re-roll a good roll into a shit roll.
I have one of them.
I know you can do.
I know you know. I'm just reminding everyone.
So we went on a little adventure to help Callie and his sister, and because
Adventure? We have been here merely a day. What adventure could you have possibly gone on?
we went back in time to help his sister, and
I feel like you're one person.
because of that, Callie,
I can hear the
Callie's
dial-up
gonna stay
noises.
here and help his sister with the school to help all the people with magic.
You did what?
I'm sorry. We went back in time?
You went back in time
Yes, we did.
and changed.
Yes,
Why?
because we can't let Calano die.
Why?
Oh no. Because we had to change fate because
Whose idea was this?
this was Callie's. Older Callie. There were two Calithas.
You've met older Kelly, haven't you? Or-
Yeah.
Yes. He didn't quite know who it was.
Do you remember that slightly older person we met?
Yes.
That was older Callie, and he came back in time to tell us,
Who was part of this mission?
everybody.
To go back in time and change the fate of the universe.
We all were. All of us. Including older Callie.
That is unacceptable behavior.
Well, I have to. she's just
Nemu's realizing she engaged in a conversation with Sigmund.
listen. I know it's hard to understand. When
Hard to understand. No, I understand perfectly fine, Nemu. I know the crimes you have committed against the universe.
Oh my god.
This goes against the one teaching of Xerxes. The one teaching of Xerxes to allow fate to follow through.
Listen, I'm
Can
sorry.
we hear yelling down the
disrespect-
deck?
Oh my god. I know we had to disrespect Xerxes, but we had to do this in
It is
order-
not about disrespecting Xerxes. You are free to have your own beliefs. Anybody can. I will not be angry at somebody else for believing differently to me. However, it is about the balance of the universe. What right do you have to play God and change the way fate unfolds?
This is something I can't fully understand.
No, you
explain.
cannot.
This is why maybe Callie, you could go talk to Callie and Callie know about it.
Oh, I will.
Oh god.
As soon as she says that, she just
She's like,
listen-
what have I done?
Listen, okay, it's okay. It's not a big deal. We didn't change that much, and hopefully it is for the better.
What did you change?
Well, did we tell you about the Eclats?
Yes.
We had to kill the brother because he was
Ending a human life in the past
No, it's different. 'cause-
is a significant change in the timeline.
Yes, but it's only a week, not too long ago. Don't worry. It's been a positive change. See, magic is slowly coming back to
It
this
does
town.
not matter if it is a positive change. Any change is diverging.
I see. See, this is why Callie's good experience.
You work on your whatever you are working on your own. I am going to speak to Callie. Goodbye. He walks out and slams the door.
She kind of just sighs in relief and goes to work on the orb, and maybe does like slight research on the blood.
I'd like to bring up 2 quick points. One, you said who are we to play God and change the fates, and you're a doctor. And 2,
Because it's fate for him to be a doctor.
oh, I know, I'm sure. And 2 is that what did you say? You were like, when have I ever belittled someone for their beliefs?
their
And
beliefs.
it's like, yeah, fuck anyone who writes stuff down.
Get that trash out of
Belief
here!
system.
Yeah, sure.
Throws a book across the room like it's the devil.
You're not
himself.
religious for being a writer.
I didn't.
You're just wrong.
I didn't say you're religious. It's still a belief.
Yeah. Not the sort of belief he was talking.
Oh yeah, we'll belittle other things. That's good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad to see we've got this timeline nonsense cleared up.
If anyone comes in and is like, "Are you okay?" Just be like, just Sigmund had a little hissy fit. Sigmund had a little hissy fit. It's okay. I've dealt with kids who have done this before. I would just be very careful for Callie and Kalanor because he's not gonna like that we went back in time.
Oh, why doesn't Sigmund like that we went back in time? He's like the one person who should like that, isn't he?
It's something about success and
Who?
I suppose that's the god he believes in.
I'm sorry,
and
he has a deity?
I don't know. He's very confusing. He's told me a few things, but I'm still not fully sure. And he didn't like that we changed fate.
Right.
So I'm hoping Callie and Kalanor are gonna be okay because he's very, very angry. And not the funny angry, like the very serious angry.
That turns his gun giraffe thing towards somebody, kind of.
As soon as
angry.
you say that, she goes, "Oh no!"
Do you want a moon? That she holds up like a crude drawing of the armor. There's like a big crescent moon.
She's
Yeah, you
Alright,
can
cool.
have an armor, but you have to constantly be like standing like this in like a crescent moon shape.
Yeah.
my body bends to a moon. It changes with the phases of the moon. Yeah, it's-
Alright, cool. And the Luft leaves. She stops in the hallway. She's like listens for any kind of yelling that might be going on. And she goes, okay. Right. She'll go back down to the workshop.
Sigmund is looking for Callie.
You would find them without too much of a hassle. About 20, 30 minutes later, Calico, you notice Sigmund approaching you.
Rapidly.
Oh, hi, Sigmund. Welcome to Fairy.
Calathor!
Yes.
I have heard speakings on the ship about your mission recently.
Yes.
Is this Kalanor? If she's in the room.
Hi. Kalanor, this
And
is.
you are...
Please leave the room.
Why does she have to leave the room?
No?
Very well. If you want to stay,
This
you
is my house.
This is why you come into my
I didn't know where her house was.
I spent half an hour looking for it.
You found it.
I
The whole other city.
I assume I asked some crew for where Callie is. You recently went back in time to change the fate of the universe.
Only a week ago. Yeah. Did that. It turned out quite. As you can see, the town, it's doing very well now.
I do not care what it looks like right now.
You wouldn't remember how it was before.
Why?
Oh, right.
He won't remember.
I wouldn't remember.
No.
He never had. What are you talking about?
Why did you do that?
I guess she exists, and my town is.
And why do you think you have the right to do that?
I never thought about whether I had the right. Who's stopping me?
You just thought you could, and thus you shall.
Yes.
You are a monster.
Oh my god.
I just saved a town.
That is not how I see it. You may have saved a town. You may have also shortened the lifespan of the universe by thousands of years with your action.
How does that work?
Time is a mysterious thing. Fate unfolds in such a way that the universe continues to survive. And if you meddle with that, you could be destroying the very universe you live in.
Well,
That sounds pretty interesting. Can you tell me more about time? I really need to figure
I
out.
do not want to speak to you a second longer. You say you were staying here and not coming with us anymore?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
okay. Okay.
Otherwise, I would execute you here and now.
Oh,
I don't think you'd do such a thing.
Yes, I would.
Now that this happened, there's one thing I want to do. Okay, bye.
he's
Even if
weird.
it causes my own death, I would have done it.
You'll be leaving now.
Yes, I will.
Good day to you.
You better live well with the life that you do not deserve.
What does that mean?
Goodbye.
What does that mean?
Okay,
Goodbye.
While this has happened, I'd like to go up to Tyrion and go, Tyrina, Quartermaster, I'm requesting a room. Can we please have a timeout room?
A timeout room.
Yes.
I think we're fresh out of space on the ship.
Do we have
Kind
like
of
a
allocated most
do
things.
we have a crawl space or like a little box we can use? I'm afraid Sigmund is misbehaving, and I fear for what he's doing to Callie. He needs a timeout room.
I think we could stash people up in the crow's nest if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay then. Solomon Luft, can you make like a big bird cage for the crow's nest? Nemu has requested a jail cell.
Bird
I would like a
cage.
timeout room for Sigmund.
We don't have any space below decks, and it's the only place I can think of.
So, are we actually going to be able to, like, contain him? This man has a coat full of vials. We have no idea what they do.
That's a good point.
Solomon, what kind of metal can you do? Can you do anything like adamant, like anything that's really strong?
All the items I create are incredibly strong.
Okay.
However, I do not have access to the materials required
I
to
think I
forge
need to go. I
such
think I
things.
need to
If
go.
I did, I would
Alternatively,
use
you
them in
could
my
sim-
own armor and arms.
Yeah,
You
it's
could
pretty
simply,
true. That's a
like,
good point.
just confiscate his cloak.
It would
Yeah.
be easier to simply chain him to the decks.
That's a good point. Look, I gotta go apologize to Kelly because I've caused all this.
I do not entirely understand why we are trying to restrain the ship's doctor.
He is.
However,
Listen,
A personal
you're not?
request from the ship's other doctor.
he is not very happy that we went back in time, and he doesn't. He's very. I can assume he's very mad at Callie. So now I've got to go there and apologize for causing all this distress. I'm assuming.
Indeed.
I just still don't understand why is he mad about this?
No.
I don't.
I want to just go down quickly talk to Callie. Just
Why? Yes.
Callie, are you?
Yeah, hi.
Is everything-
Sigmund came by a bit ago.
Yeah, is everything okay? I am
Yeah,
so
it's fine.
sorry.
He was
I just wanted to explain to
slightly
him.
stranger than usual.
I don't know how to make
I
media
just wanted to
content,
explain
so
to him where they've been and what's happened, and I don't think he took it very well. I'm just making sure that he hasn't assaulted
It's
you.
the same. It works, it's no
Eleanor,
better
if
than
he hasn't
anything
done
else.
anything
It's 12.
more, if he hasn't hurt you
Start as
guys
low
or
as
said
just 13,
anything.
I can just go like that.
No, but he was talking about the age of the universe and stuff, and that
I need to write down a list of projects
That
that I'm
was
going to
very
work on because
interesting.
there's like a lot of them now. I haven't kept track of any of them.
Okay, really mad. I will have to. I'm gonna have something done so we can have like a timeout because I don't.
a timeout.
Yeah, look, if he's gonna
Like,
keep
she doesn't
misbehaving
like
like
you
this,
when
I'm
you
gonna
wear
have to
it
do
on.
something
She just
about
doesn't
it.
want to.
Metal.
Yeah,
Sigmund-
she druids wear it.
Druids can't, I don't
No,
think.
no, they,
He's not a
they,
druid.
it's more of a culture. They don't want to.
Are you
So
sure?
they can do it, but they don't want to.
They didn't
Will
do
not
anything
wear
to you or
armor
Kalano,
or use
right?
shields made of metal.
He
Okay.
did
In proficiencies.
threaten
Is
to
that okay?
if I went to stay
If it wasn't
here,
because
but I
that they couldn't,
don't.
yeah, they wouldn't be granted.
I don't know if that was serious.
I'll have to apologize to Kalano for this. Is Kalano here?
Don't worry, he doesn't intimidate me.
I'm so sorry for the trouble.
Honestly, we found it quite amusing.
He's a very eccentric individual, so you'll have to excuse his misbehavior. I've been trying to work on it, but it hasn't been going very well. I've been using treats to.
Pavlov's technique.
Do it for a second snack.
Yes, I've been calling them Sigmund snacks, and I've been trying to reinforce good behavior. It has not.
You've been training your teacher.
Yeah, okay. That's an idea. Thank you.
Well, you're acting very silly.
That's so funny. It's my favorite.
Well, if it's
His
working, I guess.
eccentricities can be a bit much, and I've been trying to make sure that it's not too much. Unfortunately, I'm running out of Sigmund snacks, so.
Running out of cigarettes next. That is potentially my favorite.
So, you've got the amulet of health, and then Trina's left the other items with Solomon?
Yeah, I was going to ask a question. Can I... And this is both this is out of character to check if everyone's okay with it, and then I'll do it in character. I
Yes.
want to bestow the rapier to Caliphil as a parting gift and thank you for your service and all.
I'd be fine
Especially
with it,
considering 2 minutes ago
personally.
you were like, man, it'd be really good if my blade singer wizard warlock had a +1 rapier.
I think it'd be.
And I
I'd be
think
cool
it
with
would
I
it.
don't think any of us can use it.
That's
Nah,
what I'm
there's
thinking.
there's no
Otherwise-
point. I don't
Everyone
think.
can use it.
Like,
Everyone-
we'll
otherwise,
use it.
otherwise Solomon will just like he'll just chuck them in like a pile in the corner of the forge, or hung up on like a thing. Might start tearing apart the chainmail. We'll see.
That would be very epic of you to have.
Very
Yeah.
epic. Of
Otherwise they're just part of the ship's armory now.
Yeah, I mean,
Someone, I'll write that down here.
Also,
I mean, whatever you don't distribute amongst your party will either like you can sell or you can give to your crew to increase their defenses and offense. So whatever you choose.
So now that you're here, I was wondering if I wanted to see if there was anything anywhere else you could go to who could help you get the city back, and I thought we could ask my sister if you'd like. She seems to have a lot of mysterious magic. I don't know if she can do it, but she might know.
You want to see
someone,
if your sister can help us bring the city back? Do you want this to be a full discussion with the rest of the group?
Well, it can be, but we could just ask her now.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I thought you want like a big meeting. Of course, if it's up to her, really. I mean, I assume she'd be the best shot we have for the moment.
Yeah, we don't have many options. Yeah, Eleanor,
Yes.
do you know anyone with the power to teleport cities across planets?
Let me.
Let me get the yellow pages. Let me get my yellow pages out.
It's It's beyond my scope of magic, but I have to. I'll get back to you in a bit. One moment.
Okay, that was a better answer than I expected.
Yeah, it was on a flat no.
So we're currently parked for.
Oh, wait, how do the locals who hated magic 2 minutes ago, or 1 week ago, react to our flying airship that we...
You parked it ages away, like not ages away, like
Oh, okay.
out of sight.
Okay, so there's no like little like village or hamlet, or like some poor farmer who's just raking his beans, being like, that rock just, man, there's some bait floating up there, I say.
No. You guys specifically said that when you went to park, you went to park at Dodge, out of LOS of the village.
And was that because we also said that your buddy or you or whoever we're calling him, old man, that was where his house was. He was like away from the village, wasn't he? Callan or
Future
Calathor.
Yeah, he found a basically a place outside of the village where he wanted it from still.
Very cool, removed and all.
Yeah, so you see basically, yeah, like Callan walks off for me, and about like an hour or so later, returns. I think I have a potential lead. I can't make any promises, but
It's better than nothing.
possibly you could consult a high priestess of Levitar. I can give you some sort of. I can give your companion some sort of writ to accompany you on that. I personally do not know the exact location they travel. That's an avenue.
I think that
I know that one of your friends has quite a powerful teleportation spell on him, and I don't know the exact duration of which, but
yeah, it is about that. You see, when I came here, I was transported by an artificial planar quake, and that transported a whole city on X2, but it belongs on X1, but it belongs on X2, and my friend who accidentally tried to assassinate its leader is now under a contract to bring it back.
that's a lot of information.
It is. And I was going to help them do that, but now I'm staying here, so I basically abandoned them, and I need to help them somehow.
I don't know where they are at this point in time. I can get
I'll ask Tywin to come here. I think if you could at least get us that ribs, that would be very helpful. Yeah, I'll go back to the ship.
Meanwhile, Tywin and Tarina are having their drinking contests.
Well, yes.
Okay, so what kind of alcohol is this?
I don't know. This was just what was in the barrels. It's
Barrel
gonna be a
alcohol.
surprise for both of us. Isn't that exciting?
Okay, so we drink until what? One of us throws up, one of us passes out.
I don't know. I mean, I suppose this is my drinking contest, but it's in celebration of your newfound fortune.
Yeah, I haven't had a drink in a while, so I'm down for whatever.
All right then. First one to pass out loses.
Great. All right.
Constitution saving throw. What's your roll, Hamish?
That's 12.
Unnatural 20.
Ooh.
I mean, as expected.
Both of you take the first round of drinks in stride. Not a issue at all. You go again.
Hey, holding up, Tywin.
Is this on the ship or?
It's better than nothing. Unnatural 20.
7.
Not this foolish pursuit again.
Still, you maintain. Both of you maintain concentration. You almost regurgitate, but you manage to hold.
And again, Tywin. Come on.
I'm not giving up yet.
I'm having fun. It's a 9.
10.
Okay. Both of you struggle somewhat this time around.
Help!
It definitely leaves that burning sensation down the back of your throat.
Ready to concede yet?
Nah, I'm fine.
Neither am I. Let's go.
I'm fine.
Next one.
Come on, Talwyn.
Because we were all watching Lufthansa was up to Trey,
5?
and she goes, "Who do you think's gonna throw up?"
Wait.
first?"
No, we're in the
So
crew
what
quarters.
did you just roll? What number?
Like a
I got a 10.
Oh no!
Yeah, what number on the dice?
Damn.
6.
I thought we were
6. So you would have got a 1 from that roll or something like it. Or
Like it would
a
have
2.
been on. It would have been 5. I had a -1 constitution.
Oh yeah, -1.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, that's not even in my box. That's 7.
Natural 1. So 5.
Both of you throw up.
That wasn't the rules, so we keep going.
Disgusting.
Yes.
Keep going. Come on.
Let's go, Talwyn. Come on, I'm done.
So, no, Solomon sees Luft turn to a crewmate and goes, "So how are we gonna do
Oh,
this? Because
actually,
they
maybe we
both
should
threw up."
relocate
How
over
do
to
we-
one of the portholes.
Right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Serena, you're just as drunk. Remember.
Alright. Here we go. Next one.
I'm frightened.
Unnatural 20.
17.
Use your bad luck roll.
My bad luck roll. That's a natural 1.
You take the poison condition and pass out.
Cool.
Yes! Tyrone fucking Lexton!
Split.
Serena's form doesn't change as she
Thank you.
What a feat.
I take it all back. This thing's fucking amazing.
And that's when I entered the ship. Tyler, I'm just one. I am.
I
What the
missed you,
fuck is going on?
He
Yeah.
hasn't left yet.
Oh, thank goodness you're back. How are you gonna survive with that?
What happened?
He doesn't have better alcohol tolerance.
Is he supposed to?
That's what Tarina was
I just
saying.
had this many drinks.
Jesus. Okay, that's
I think they're
more
having
than one.
fun.
Serena's dead.
Cool.
Tarina's dead.
What do you want, buddy?
My sister.
Yeah, we got it back. It's okay.
Yeah, we did. And
So good.
She
Tyrone Lexton got it done.
did, and now she might be able to help you with the about some high priestess that could maybe be powerful enough to bring the city back or something.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't know if this is a good
fucking
time to go
dope.
talk to her.
Oh, let's go do it.
Dude, that's...
Come on, I only got, it's the 18
Give me
days
a
left or
like
some
that
shit.
one.
Let me find either Solomon or
Alright!
I'm looking for either Solomon or Trey, whoever I see first.
Solomon's he's
He's vibing.
He was sitting there watching as Tywin threw up and Tarina just passed out and then left.
I think I might need some help bringing him to the
Yeah.
town in this state.
I will
And
see what I can do.
You might also get some useful
Kelly,
information.
Kelly, I read your letter. It was so nice. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
It was really nice. It made me almost cry, and I don't cry at many things.
Did you read it when you were sober, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I read it as soon as I got back. As soon as we finished our meeting, I went back to my room and I read it. It was so nice. Thank you.
All right. I guess come to my house. You're gonna see it for the first time.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll go there, and if Sullivan comes along.
I will follow.
Okay.
Yeah, you go back to the house.
No, that's okay. I'll just.
It's my house, man. You don't have to
It's my house, it's okay.
Oh,
We're home.
Yeah, sorry, he's a bit very drunk. He had,
oh,
Hello there.
should I fix that?
you can fix that?
Sure.
That would be cool.
It might be better he learns a lesson, but if you cannot tolerate him, then
I feel pretty
he's
good right now. I don't
went
think
through a
I
lot
need
of
any
lessons.
fixing.
It's going to ignite the alcohol in your system.
No, literally, no. That's
Sober.
it's essentially that's what she does. She just grabs onto like your head, and you feel like a searing hot energy inside you as essentially that's something.
You burn from the inside.
Anyway,
What
it's all
the
better now.
fuck just happened?
Apparently she fixed it. Wow.
Apparently,
Fixed what? Where are we?
My house. You were very.
somewhat.
Right. But I wasn't passed down,
No.
so I won.
I don't know what you want, but yes.
Fuck yeah. Hello, I'm Tom Lexington.
Yeah. Do you remember anything I told you?
That you're leaving?
Yes, but
That's basically the last conversation I had with you.
okay.
Was it
So,
just?
My sister gets her powers from this god, and a high priestess of that god might be powerful enough to transport the city back.
I did some more digging. I have two possible avenues for you to return your city, and yeah, both come with their own issues. With the High Priestess, I don't know where she is, where you could locate her, but I can give you a writ that would get you an in with her and would help some of the negotiation. The
I'm
other
good at
option,
tracking people down.
the other option is what are known as fey crossings. They could, they have enough energy to basically transport things across dimensions.
Cross dimensions.
Fey crossings, you said.
So yes,
We ever heard of those?
roll me a
No,
Nature.
no, I don't. No, I got a 1.
fey crossings. Yeah, fey crossings.
I suspect it has something to do with crossings.
Very good.
Yeah. So
Not fey,
yeah,
just
so
crossings.
Just
those are-
crossings.
Those are the two avenues I can offer. And the other. So yeah, the issue is that the best I can do in terms of the first option is I can give you a writ that will get you some sort of audience with her. I don't know if she can help you, but she might.
Wait,
be
so you don't know where she is, but you can get us a writ.
I can write a letter that would say these are associates of mine and they require.
So we just have to find her then and
find.
then.
Yes, but the issue is, the first issue is finding her. The second issue is I don't know if she can help. She is definitely far more powerful than I am, and I don't know
If she can help, do you think she'd know someone who could?
I interact with her on a
The greater
limited
question
basis.
is if she will.
So that's the first option. The second option is fey crossings. As I said, I can transport you to a location somewhere in the Feywild where you could look for.
So
In the
like a magic
Feywild.
land. We would be in a magic land.
Yes, you would be in a magic land.
And that's where like fairies and shit would be.
Yes, literally fairies.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't worry. I've played Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I know.
Oh, uh-oh.
Tywin takes
Oh.
psychic
No,
damage.
no, I'm talking to Tywin here.
No, I know. No, this isn't in character. I'm going, uh-oh, as a character, because Faye.
I
So long
don't.
as-
I don't like the idea of doing magic. Like magic based. Going to a magic place and being around magic things constantly.
You do realize my High Priestess is a being of immense magical power.
Oh, of course. I don't expect us to be able to get back without magic. I just don't want to be in a realm that's not my own. And that's
Tywin, we are in a
specifically-
different planet.
We're trying to get back. I don't want to go to a new foreign planet. Have you ever met a kidnapper? They take you to a second location. I don't want to do that.
All I'm saying is the Fey crossing approach has a lot more viability because I know of some of the magic it possesses. So it is up to you to perform your own risk
did you know
and
this?
risk and benefit analysis. Sorry.
Where did you know all this?
It's in my pursuit of different magical branches. I've come across the Fae.
All cards on the table. I want them to feel useful, and the first one is something I'm good at. The second one is something I'm not. So if we want me to be useful, we do the first one. Otherwise, I'll just be tagging along.
What is your apprehension towards magic?
It's
good question.
confusing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. He won't accept that he can do magic.
What is that? I don't know what that means.
I'm pretty sure you saw him summon rats and stuff.
Yeah, I did.
Cold rats.
He called the rats straight.
Right.
Yeah.
He called them rats.
Okay. Well, let me explain this for you. magic woman,
Yes.
maybe transport city back.
Do you think I wasn't like following the conversation? I was
she is
engaged.
explaining. Please continue.
Magic place, more chance, city back.
I see.
Alright, I know what I'm being condescended to.
You have.
I think if
It's up to you.
Ultimately,
Solomon.
you need to accept. Everyone here has seen you do magic.
I can't do magic. I mean, I got a magic thing now, and I'm learning to use it. And you gave me magic arrows. Thank you. I'm learning to use those as well.
You are welcome, Simon.
Maybe one day I'll be able to do flames from my hands and stuff, but I can't do stuff like that.
Indeed. Would you be able to explain, Eleanor, any more of these Fey crossings of which you speak? I am not familiar.
The Feywild is a transition plane, essentially, between our world and the more an alternate version of our world. There are many. There's one enshrouded in darkness and shadow. There's the Feywild enshrouded in nature and the like. These Fey crossings are basically bridges from one to the other. And the sort of magic used for your for the city that was transported must have had some sort of had a similar process where it was bridged from one place to another. That's how planar quakes work, at least to my knowledge.
Indeed, the Eklax undertook some significant industry to set up the prior construction required to move this city. I fear we will not have the same resources at our hands and must turn to external sources of power.
Maybe we should get together a meeting with everyone, see what everyone thinks.
I think with the limited time you have, you might need to go for the most likely option.
If that's what you guys think, I trust you.
Would it be possible, or I should say, are you aware of how far we might have to travel to find this priestess of yours?
Given that you have means of air travel, possibly just under a week of travel.
Indeed.
I know that she often has a predictable route, but sometimes she will stray from that norm to follow up on specific errands she might have.
What if it were, say, one of us alone attempting to trap her?
What do you mean by that?
You have said it yourself, Tywin. Your skills lie in finding people, not in navigating a magical plane.
So
Do you believe you could find this priestess while we search for these Fey crossings or a way to trigger one?
Find, yes.
Indeed.
But there's much more to this than finding, isn't there?
Whether
That-
she can do it or not is another question too.
Of that I have no doubt. We merely need a manner to contact her, not necessarily meet her in person. You have no way of sending her a message?
Unfortunately not. She doesn't like to be contactable in that sense, because other spells of similar nature can also be maliciously used against.
Alas.
She is a paranoid woman.
I take it then we would gain nothing from letting Tarina try and contact her through you.
You can certainly try.
Indeed.
Yeah, I know I'm not stupid. I know that my weaknesses don't smile at that. I have no mouth.
No mouth.
I know that I am good at tracking. I also know that lately when I've been tracking alone, it hasn't turned out well for me, and I think if you guys weren't there to back me up, I'd just die out there.
Indeed. As I feared. Very well. If you can give us any more information on these options, please.
You don't know how to track planar quakes, like where one might show up next?
That's
No, that's beyond my scope of knowledge.
no one has been able to do that so far, I think.
No one but the Eklax.
Yes.
Can I get everyone to roll me? Well, everyone that's there to roll me a perception check.
That's there. Okay.
Bam! That's like a 24.
Natural one.
I'm unconscious.
It's a 25.
25.
Perception. 14.
Do you notice? You notice a. You notice at the center of the town. A gentle, like, fissure in the air, seeping out this gentle white light.
Caliphil,
Yeah.
summon your future self here, if you would.
He left. He went back to his time.
Sorry.
He left. He went back to his
Yeah,
time.
he went back to
Oh, time? I thought he was.
Yeah.
He went back to the future.
He has his own present.
I
Yeah, he
thought
has
he
his
was
present
doing- I
anytime.
thought he was teaching the school.
In his present.
In his present.
That's not. That doesn't help me now.
I believe we have a problem.
We do, that looks like one.
Witness! There is something gathering in our midst.
If you got the tech magic, now would be a good time.
Yeah.
I'd like to go and stride towards it with his shield and hammer out. With thaumaturgy, he booms out, "Evacuate the squall! Halanor, get your people away. I do not know what manner of magic this is."
Keep away from the town center.
I take out Kennedy and knock an arrow.
Oh yes, Kennedy.
What does this thing look like? It's just white.
It's like about 30 foot off the ground. It is basically tear in the air. You can it holds up like on all angles, like it looks like it's an apparition of some kind with a gentle white light seeping out of it
I will cast detect magic and Solomon's Eye.
with a slot. You get a very strong transmutation roll from this.
Doesn't extend anywhere else. Just that point.
Just that point.
I am not aware of what this is. Caliphil, you see it?
Yes, I do.
We don't recognize it from anything. Doesn't resemble
Roll
our time
me
travel
an
at all.
Arcana check. Both of you.
Okay.
Nah, I got a 2.
2.
Alright, I forgot if I was proficient. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah.
You, based on the information that Solomon has,
Yeah, I'll pass that one.
this appears to be some sort of sequester spell.
It's a quest, like an extra dimensional space.
Possibly, yeah.
Well, I guess Callie knows that, but I kind of forgot what that spell does.
Who has dispel magic? Do you have dispel magic?
I do not have any kind of thing like that, actually. No, I think so.
You know, they're fucked. They're out. even if they're awake, they'd be like absolutely stoned. So.
Start!
What do we say about conjuration? Transmutation?
It's transmutation, yes.
T's for trans.
Sequester basically, you would know, is basically stasis chamber.
That looks like a.
Oh, so they've identified themselves as sequester.
With a dirty 20.
That looks like a sequester spell. Are you aware of what that is?
I am not.
It keeps things in a stasis. Don't know what that's doing here.
And what has triggered it now?
I can't tell, or can I?
Is it keeping us in a stasis or something
No, it's
inside?
keeping something inside that in a stasis.
How long can this spell last? When could it have been?
I will tell you.
4 seconds, 4 seconds.
Sequester lasts indefinitely.
So this could have been cast at any point in the past.
Yep.
Can I tell if it's like coming out of the sequester spell or?
You can't with a dirty 20.
Okay. Either case, we don't know what's inside it. I might send Calliope to let people know in the ship.
Okay. You seen Calliope?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 20 minutes later, a Calliope approaches the ship, I would say that she would either go to find Luft or Trey. One of the two. Basically, gives you an image surge of Caliphil, and then the text help.
Oh, okay, right. If she goes and sees Luft, or if she goes and sees Trey. Actually, it'd be nighttime. Isn't it nighttime?
It's evening.
Stay near me.
It's late evening.
Oh, then we'd probably be in the same room anyway. Yeah, alright. Okay.
Kalanor, if you have a guard or any assembled protectorate of the city, I suggest you bring them forth. We suspect something
This
is...
is a sequester spell. We're looking at something that is beyond possibly the scope of these guards. I would much rather prefer to set these guards to protect the civilians.
They will do so by stopping whatever comes from here. We will take the brunt, but we will need their aid.
We would have told.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Well, I was gonna say Luft will go onto the deck.
you're
She's like,
asleep.
it's all good. You're doing happy things. So
Do you wake Rena?
I roll over.
Of
Of hey, Laura, I'll help you smash it.
my hair.
We need to go help Kelly.
When did
You
Where is
walked in
everybody?
without
Have you not noticed that?
Wait, you didn't know?
Did you not know?
I can't feel it.
Yeah.
I thought it was part of a bit you were doing.
No, I thought.
No, it's been that the whole time, Chief.
Wait, you didn't realise you had that in.
I've had this in before and I forget about it because you can't feel it. And so it's just like that. You're like, oh, what's going on? Why is everyone looking at me?
Yeah.
And I go past like a mirror or something. I'm like,
You're like, oh crap.
there you have
But
it.
yeah, do you wake Trina?
I mean, I just yelled throughout
drive.
the whole shit.
Yeah, okay. You wake up, poisoned still, but
Tariq, we need to go help Callie.
Oh, it's not that bad in here.
It really is.
What if it is bad? It's Tywin's.
What? You both threw up at the same time.
Yeah, well, his smells worse.
I didn't even win anything. Okay, let's go. And then Luft turns and goes upstairs.
yeah. So another 10-15 minutes pass. The remainder of the squad, so you guys here, make it down to the town. Can you also roll me a persuasion check?
Okay, but why?
I can do that.
For the guards.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, in that case, no. I rolled a no.
While your idea has merit, I do believe that, again, if this is, if they have the likes of sequester, I do not think.
Fine, we face it ourselves, but get them clear. If they will not help, I will not take time to protect them.
She instructs the guards to make
That's
sure
very
that
fair.
the civilians are safe. Trey, Luft, and Nemu and Trina make it down.
Heck yeah, dude.
And for the whole time, it's still been just a pale
It's
light.
just been a rift
Okay.
in space.
Early concern.
Oh my.
This isn't one of those fake crossing things you were talking about, is it?
Yes, it does not look like it now.
Oh my.
Fake crossing?
What is that?
What is going
I
on?
don't know,
We-
it just appeared.
Caliphil has identified it as some sort of sequester spell. Some sort of temporary stasis.
Stasis. What needs to be in stasis?
I'm not sure.
It hasn't done anything the whole time it took you guys to come here, so
Very
we might
quick.
need to do something first.
Do I have anything epic?
As all of you congregate in a space, the rift gets wider.
Did you see that?
Going from maybe about this
see that?
maybe about this much in length to about this much in length now,
Memory Snapchat is
and
just
is
like,
growing.
it's
What
getting
the fuck's going on?
What is that? What?
What history of spellcasters does this town have, Kalanor?
oh
Like
it's-
all of them?
Barely any. Those who have spellcast have been killed. This is beyond the magic of the song.
What happens if I shoot it?
Don't do that.
I'm asking what happens if I
I'm
shoot
not
it?
sure.
Bad juju, probably.
How about what if I, and she pulls out a little book. She pulls out a little book. What if I ritually cast detect magic?
You get the same answer as a
Big red transmutation.
big
Okay,
transmutation.
then never mind. I
Have
won't.
you ever wanted to shoot the sun? It's like that, but closer. Gonna have to shoot this one.
So there's no prior history. I didn't tell you this. There's no prior history in this town of a powerful spellcaster or something like that. There was nothing that she knew of the Eklax doing something this obvious in the center of town.
Not that you know of, no.
So she's worthless, right?
This is very.
So
Dude.
you see the rift now grow to maybe about a 5 foot long rift, and you start to see a figure emerge from it.
Brace yourselves!
What does the figure look like?
It's a
Is
person.
it how big are we talking? Is it like
You're looking at possibly
Okay, show. It's a person.
about
She
a
says
8 foot tall, about an 8 foot tall humanoid creature, but parts of it look off. There are sections across its torso and its across its chest that look to be this deep red scaly manifestation. You see in one hand it drags this basically what looks like a sledgehammer across the ground.
I thought this rift was 30 feet up.
Yeah, and so he like kind of like drops, like doing this like kind of like superhero landing sort of thing. Yeah. And as he walks up, and as he lifts his head up, you all recognize this creature.
It's fucking Teo, isn't it?
No. No. It's the Eklax dad.
Oh shit!
We'll cut to a break there. And
I was thinking of the wrong.
Wait, Maxine, see you soon. Goodbye.
Sank.
Welcome to our lovely little D&D stream where we all have a lot of fun. Don't we, Rain? Have a lot of fun.
All the
Time to kill
time.
more family members.
Again!
Can I get everyone to chuck a mini in the general vicinity of that central square?
It's not a very big square.
And
is
there.
it? It's really quite a small square.
Oh no, the squares represent 10 foot.
Okay.
Wherever you put
Yeah,
yourself.
no, but even then, wait, really?
You don't
The,
use
the squares represent 10 foot, just so you know.
Okay. Solomon,
Why
wherever
did
you
you
put
draw it
yourself,
twice as big then?
put me right next to you.
Yeah, I was up here and you were just behind me there. And then I don't know where everyone else is. Where does everyone want to be? Because I'm apparently
You
responsible.
killed
for
my
this
cat!
shit. Tarina, where do you want to be? You're drunk.
I'm leaning off of Luft.
Where's
Or try.
Luft? Which is Luft? This is
Luft
Luft.
is
This is
the
a Luft.
B12.
Where do you want to be?
I would have been
One of
standing.
you guys carried me there.
You can stand.
Probably would have been. You would have been leaning on Luft.
You
Yeah.
can stand over there. Cool. Tarina's at the front, leaning on Luft. Trey, where are you gonna be?
Sure, in the middle between the two groups. And
Now, if you're gonna get angry, point yourself in the right direction.
I have one.
I didn't have a chance to talk to you about that. Where?
I probably near the back-ish, since I don't have a sword yet.
Yeah.
And
I
then
didn't-
Can you
Why?
move me so I'm...
Calliope was by the rift, wasn't she? Oh no, she went back to the thing. So
Calliope
she's.
would have come back with them, so... Yeah.
Can you move me? Because I'm not... I wanted to move... I want to be next to Rena and that.
Happy?
Okay, so yeah, remember, each of those squares represent a 10 foot area. So I'll just,
Not that it's worth doing now, but in the future, I think 5 foot is better metric for squares. Just because it's easier to get a scale of things. Otherwise, we feel like we're really compressed.
How many feet is this one?
This is 10 each.
Oh shit.
10-foot squares.
Yeah. So we're currently 30 foot from him.
Okay. That's perfect.
Okay. Ole.
Okay.
Forse.
Wait, it's on the last week.
Okay.
They just made all the buildings twice as large.
Oh, okay.
you see him
Boo.
walk out of the rift.
Full 30 feet and take 36 bludgeoning damage.
No, it's. Oh, no, we assume
He's already taken
he
the damage. He's already taken the damage.
Oh, okay, he dropped to the ground like
Yeah,
a
he's already
fucking.
taken the damage.
What a nerd.
Let me just get a...
Giant nerd.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't just see you, Lida.
Rain, at this point in time, you, Tilly, have been drawn to the town of Fernell because there is a abnormally large dispersal of those Gaia stones that you've been looking for amongst the town.
Wait, who have I been looking?
You've been looking for the Gaia stones, Tilly. So do you want to check on all the dice on there to represent Tilly?
Am I there already?
You are arriving into town, so you'd be on the
I'm gonna
back.
have my two characters
Do you want like
interact.
this?
Okay.
Or a pile of rats.
Or a pile of rats. But I might actually use
Yeah, you might.
What do you want to
a
use,
pile of
Toots?
rats.
Toots
you
is
know
still
what?
dead, I haven't got
For
any Toots.
reasons,
Oh, yeah.
this actually suits them very well.
Yeah, dude,
Where do you wanna be?
On like one of the edges of the town, you can choose which.
Let's say the edge furthest from you because I want to be annoying.
Okay. Can I get everyone to roll me initiative?
No.
No.
Oh.
No.
14.
I roll
We'll go
again.
from the top. Tywin.
18.
California.
18 as well.
Trina.
You have the highest.
7.
Fucking loser.
Trey.
21.
Don't steal my spotlight.
Luft.
14.
No, because you have the high deck.
Tilly.
Fuck you.
Feeling.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, cool. 7.
Solomon 5.
12.
Namu.
What's that 12?
Oh, so
least
well.
4.
We did this last time.
Yeah.
She's is it
Can I
becoming?
roll
That would
again so
explain
we
it.
can't keep getting 12?
No, we tried.
18.
We did that last time. You're like, can I roll again so I'm different? I'm like, no.
Maybe this time it'll work.
She got an 18, so it would have been fantastic.
Do you... Actually, no, not yet. Not yet, actually. Let's start combat. We start with...
God, my two characters are in the same place.
What's his last name? His first name again?
Hey.
Oh no, I'll look it up. I'm reading.
Last
I've got a book.
Well,
Rehas, if I
sessions.
remember correctly.
Rehas. Act like bitch.
Listen here, hoe bag.
It is Rehas. Yeah?
You
I
whore!
was correct. Rehas, yeah, I was correct.
There's some whores in this house!
Erlen is the
Rehas.
mama, and
Yeah.
Rehas is
Rehas walks out with this,
More like
what looks like a sledgehammer.
Act like filth. What are you doing here?
He walks up to
You got that flame
Wordlessly.
Ross?
and
Glance with you?
he holds out the sledgehammer.
Because I would have pulled it up from
And
the
you
bottom
see
of the deck.
it enshroud itself in this fiery radiance as he then whacks you across the face for a.
Can I react? Wait, is this to soul?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
This will be a 26.
You're being X-smacked, and that's an X-fact. Bam!
Solomon raises his shield with this flaming sledgehammer.
You take 14 points of damage.
Yep.
As he clocks you across the jaw.
Mm-hmm.
Is Solomon 10 or 20 feet away from me?
I'm 20 feet.
Okay.
20 feet.
That's a.
That's bludgeoning. So you reduce that for.
No, it's magical.
Oh, true.
I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, sorry, yes, correct.
Wizard sticks. Fucking wizard sticks.
and
Wizard
then-
sticks, man.
And then you take 5 points of radiant damage as well.
Radiant.
Yes.
All my homies hate wizard sticks.
As he clocks you across the. And then he clocks you across the jaw again for a natural 20.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Is so.
We've established that I need adamantine armor for one reason.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
You wait.
And then I'm going to reroll your hit. So again, as we do crits a bit differently. So.
Hey guys, I'm Solomon 5. This was me.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
Is this
I'm
man?
Stuart. I played Solomon 5.
Also, is this
37
man?
points of damage.
I made
Is that
the mistake of
including-
being the
is that both, or
closest
is
that-
one to the portal
that
when
is
the
the
guy
button.
jumped out.
Is
Yeah.
this man wearing?
That's the
metal?
bludgeoning.
Yeah, how much for the other one?
Ask here.
9 for the radiant.
Sure it's not 4? With 2... Doosh with the first one. Spins him off guard as he doesn't expect this figure who he thought was... He's seen him in full battle armor, but he's not.
But
at
he's
the
not,
at the
yeah.
moment.
He's wearing armor, but
But not
less
the
of
same
it.
one we've seen, yeah.
No, not the same one you've
As the first strike swings across, he raises his shield almost lazily, but the hammer goes over the top of it, bounces off and clanks his head. He's off guard as the second one catches him
Oh,
with a horrible, crunching blow. Solomon drops to the ground.
ah!
Lovely. Trey Corralo.
Uh-oh.
2 attacks.
That was a natural 20.
I wonder
Yeah.
if the nice man will give
One
Ken
did 40
his
damage.
daughter.
I don't think so. I don't.
Jesus Christ. I know I have to go and attack, but I'm gonna move to. I'm gonna use all my 30 feet.
Damn, if
I
you had one of
guess.
those like
If I have to.
divine
All 30
retribution
of my
things that
feet.
stops him dealing 40 damage to one person and then not getting rid of it for free.
If I wanted to use it,
Fuck you then.
It's like, well, I don't even care.
make sure.
So
I'm
it's
in,
Ekdad
I would be in
and-
the same square as him to be
Is
5
it just
feet, right?
Ekdad?
I would say if you're next adjacent to him, yes, that works, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Gave Solomon the X-smack.
Yeah.
He gave someone an X-Mac and now we're all X-Men.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's try it
We
again.
were taken
I'm a
Ekdad
bonus
back.
action compelled jewel.
Oh boy. Oh
See
boy.
if it-
Yeah. What save is this again?
a wisdom.
Yeah, let me just get the start.
Exciting and terrifying.
For Solomon's resolve did Ek crack.
Yeah, yep. Yeah.
He lifted his shield with some X-slack.
Yeah. No longer has his egg back.
That will be
X-Pact is
a...
We're gonna have to extract some information about
9.
this
Yeah.
Yeah, he failed.
Okay, so he's in compelled duel with you.
And then from there, we'll go and hit the boy.
Alright.
Here comes
That
boy.
okay. Well, I guess that'll count because it's all the way over here, but it won't hit most probably. 13,
Misses.
and then I'll swing again. 17.
Misses. As you take 2 blows with your sword, and they do, they do come in contact with it, but then just kind of hollowly bounce off.
Oh dear.
Is he wearing like metal?
He is wearing metal armor, yes.
Is he wearing the one that I saw in
No.
the family home?
No,
I was
this
going to
is
say it does not remember. It does not ring any bells for me.
No.
Oh dear.
Is that anything else on your turn?
I can't do it. I use literally everything. I can't do anything.
Uh-oh.
That brings us to Calthor.
I think Ty was first.
Tywin first.
Oh, sorry. Cool.
Is potion stuff bonus action?
For yourself, yes.
To feed me a potion.
To feed someone else a potion's an action.
Okay, I'll use my action then to pour a potion of superior healing into Solomon's gullet.
So that's 8d4 plus 8.
Do you need d4s?
I need a lot of d4s, please. 8 or 7.
Might have cursed.
I can't grab. I have 4 on me, so.
Like I said,
He's up to his turn.
I just need adamantine armor. That's the one thing that he's like sucks at because he'll get beat down by goblins for the same reason.
3, 7,
And it's a good lesson.
20, 28 points of healing.
28 points of healing as this, you're still prone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm picturing like, you know, what's his name? Not Lumiere from Dark Souls. Just
yeah.
so gloriously incandescent.
Yeah.
Just like pouring over it as it seeps into the cracks and just going. Wakes back up, still very large dents across his armor, but anger in his eyes as he lies on the ground.
Oh, he's awake.
Get up, big guy!
He's
And
awake.
then I go Hunter's Mark, the man.
Sure.
And then I want to climb up that roof next to me.
Yeah, sure. Athletics check, please.
With advantage, because I'm in
Yes.
How high?
It's about 30 feet.
That is a 17.
17, yeah. With these, you managed to clamber up the wall.
Cool, that's my turn.
Okay, that brings us to Luft with Kalanor on deck.
Alright. So, Luft.
Aren't I after Ty?
Yes.
We rolled the same.
Yeah.
It's just he has the higher dex.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kalanor.
Okay.
Then Luft on deck.
How far away am I from him?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, I'd say 60 feet.
I'll just go 1 square, so 10 feet up.
Yep, do you want to move?
That's
Blasting range.
And then I will cast Mind Sliver on this boy.
What's that?
So that's intelligence save.
That was almost a natural 20.
Oh, it probably passes.
It was almost a natural 20.
We're not going for the compelled duel, by the way. Well, he's about. In a one-on-one, like in a multi-on-one, it's better for us to just wait. But there is going to be something coming out of that stupid
But
hole.
it's
because I
also
know-
traits
12,
natural
12.
inclination.
Fails. So,
Wait, what? You said it was almost a natural 20.
It was almost a natural 20.
Like as in it went
rolled
and then
and then-
rolled.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like a 19. I'm like, how is it?
You're like,
my roll.
can I not count what's happened?
What you roll?
Yeah.
max damage, 12 psychic.
Yo!
No, that's
And the next
even.
saving throw, he makes he takes a d4 off, and from that, Calliope would like to fly beside him and attack with her sting.
Okay, what save is that?
First, I need to make an attack roll.
Oh, sure.
I need to get Calliope again.
Tell you what, I'm glad I took the infusions that I did currently.
Can Calliope flank?
And Calliope?
Also, just a reminder,
yeah.
Because it's dueling against Trey.
Yeah, you can take advantage on that one.
Okay.
just a reminder, I can add +2 to people's saving throws and
18.
ability checks.
Cool.
Plus 2
It's
plus
Flash of Genius. When you or another creature you see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or saving throw, you can
That's
use your reaction to
very
add
good.
+2 to the roll.
Sick.
Okay, yeah, 18 to hit.
18 to hit will miss.
Shit.
Ah, it's one of those bitches, isn't it?
Still in
There's
effect.
one step.
One of
it's not.
those sluts.
But
Took damage from
yeah,
health.
Alright.
Calliope will disengage
I was not
and
paying
fly, let's say, 10 feet back.
10 feet back?
Yeah.
Okay, he'll take an attack of opportunity. No, he won't.
Disengage.
Oh, disengage, okay, sorry. My bad.
So on seeing this guy's just come out, Luft's gonna be like, oh god. So she's gonna move to here, and she's gonna shoot between she's gonna shoot one of the I'm shooting one of my walloping bullets.
Sure.
So
So roll to hit.
yeah, you see her go, oh, no time like the present. She's like just pulled out the first one that she's found. Oof, I'm gonna use my lucky. This is not fun. Alright. A pistol. Where is it? Ah, we've lost it. Hello? Where's my pistol with plus?
You'd have a +3 with your pistol.
Yeah. 21.
Hit.
Yeah! Okay.
So roll damage.
Yep. Where has it gone? Why is it not here? Hold on a
It should
second.
be in your attacks.
I'm so lost. Why isn't it here? Maybe I'm having a stroke. I don't know where it is. Class features, spellcasting. Hold on. Skills.
Pistol should do 1d8. doesn't it?
Actions.
1d10, I believe.
That's upgraded.
No, it's not in here.
Oh, it's been moved. Huh.
Oh, alright. Well, I'll just roll 1d10 anyway.
Oh, someone just unequipped it.
Oh, what?
When you level up, it unequips all your gear.
Oh, that's poopy garbage. That's 11.
Points of damage?
Yes.
Sure.
And also he's not pro,
strength save.
isn't he? Oh, yeah,
With
strength save.
disadvantage.
Yes.
Minus the D4.
Oh, minus
minus
d4.
D4,
Sorry.
minus
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Minus d4.
And the save
Do you want me
is
to roll the
a...
D4 or
Yeah, you can roll with d4.
That's perfect.
-2?
-2.
It's a 12 to save.
He rolls exactly a 12 with the -d4.
Damn it.
Oh, it's a 10.
He was nearly not pro... No, I add my modifier. So my proficiency bonus is 2, so plus 2.
Why
So it's
is it
12.
2? It should be 3.
Was it 3?
Pretty sure walloping's flat, which was why it was.
No,
I was saying it was average before, but
because walloping adds your bonus, like your proficiency to it. Wait, which one are we going with? My bonus. Yeah, it should be +3.
So then he fails. So he's prone.
Oh, yeah,
Luke
sick!
runs around with this freaking arm cannon. He's still reeling from like Calico just going.
Yeah.
Goes back.
I just.
She's like, God, I hope this works.
Suck ass, bitch. Yeah, concentrating on anything. That we know of?
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh yeah, I have
a
another
second
attack, don't I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, well, no time like the present, and I'm gonna.
He's
Oh
now
no.
prone, so you now have disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Yeah, exactly. What if I don't use the ranged attack?
You have to run up and get him.
Haha, JK, unless.
But Soul can go near him.
Yeah. You can tell Soul's go arcane jolt that bitch. Soul's good. Soul is very good to
He
be
can
next to.
cast Firebolt, can't he?
Yes, Firebolt's also.
As long as he's within
Firebolt's
30.
also ranged.
If he's within 30 feet of me, right?
Yeah,
Sure,
Yeah,
but
cool.
Firebolt's also ranged.
Yeah.
The Soul can also just run up and jolt the bastard point blank, and he's also very good to have next to an enemy because he gets
Yeah,
sort of
shocking grasp.
reactive
he can do.
stuff.
Yeah, shocking grasp is direct touch.
He also no, as in he just
He has his own attack as well.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
But shocking grasp is also cool. 'cause
Is
you have
also
that
good,
Double advantage for being on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah, so sure.
I'm gonna get Soul to float over and do that because I don't utilize him enough.
Where is
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the fact it doesn't
Let's just
exist. on
make
the
this.
board.
Let's just make this Sully.
Surround that bitch.
All right, cool. Oh wait, no, that's a build. Oh, sorry, that's part of the building. Oh,
No, you can go.
where am I
No,
supposed to put it?
that's the stops.
Oh, okay.
I thought we tore those down.
So with
People being
with
executed in the
advantage.
town square.
It's been 12 days, I rebuilt it.
Why?
Oh jeez.
Those were traditional stocks.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's heritage listed stocks.
Yeah, heritage.
Huh?
Do not knock down.
Yeah, this is a protected property, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
Been
get
here
to
for
it now.
12 billion years.
Sorry, I'm just going to Souls. Oh, uh-oh.
So it does 2d8 damage. If you're casting shocking grasp, but it's a first to roll to hit.
Yeah,
That's what we're checking.
40, but I'm trying to find what his modifiers are.
He uses your modifiers
uses your
if you're casting.
modifiers.
Oh, 50, 60, 70. Oh, 17. I won't hit.
Well, no, sorry.
Yeah, nah. Damn.
Which brings it to the end of your turn, which is Kalannor's turn.
Dang it.
And Nemu's on there. She will.
Where's Kalanor in this?
Fuck that. Fuck it. This is Kalanor. Chuck her next to Kalanor. She will, once again, noticing the likeness between the current target and the previous one, she will recast Crown of Stars.
No?
She'll cast Crown of Stars. Yeah, with a action, and then she will use her bonus action to send one flying towards him. Start. Okay. That's a 23 to hit. Okay, D12 then.
With disadvantage?
True.
I was impressed. I didn't mean
It's higher with disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, the second roll's higher, but obviously
That's revolting.
Disgust dead.
Right. 17, 24, 31. 31 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, speaking of which, before I went down, did he have any magical effects touching him? Because I had to take magic up when we started this.
Not other than
no spells?
No.
Yeah. What about magical gear other than the hammer?
No.
We should pack it in. I'm pretty sure Kalinor's got it handled.
We'd like to think that.
I mean, man just two-shot Solomon, so...
She can fly. She'll be fine.
Yeah, well, look, the tree one-shot me, so he's not exactly a big deal.
Yes.
Calm down, buddy. You're no better than a piece of wood.
Less than tree.
that ends Calinor's turn. It's Namu's turn with Solomon on deck.
Solomon.
Can I move over to him and use my prismic scimitar?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
This is Namu.
I am the green D4.
This is Namu.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, okay.
And I pull out my prismic scimitar and I do. Actually, it's not a
Don't you have your
weapon.
starry form as well? Does that do anything? Or?
I do
Well,
have
she
my
moved 10, 20, yeah,
styrofoam,
she's moved 30.
but I like.
I can't see.
I do.
That's all good, it's all good.
It's a bit
But
hard to see from here.
It is a bit crowded in
Takes
the central
forever to
area.
actually
Everyone's
do
having a
anything
party,
with it.
everyone's having a rave without Kalinor and Calathil and Tarina.
Actually, no.
yay.
I am going to use heat metal on him.
Okay,
You can do that
'Cause
from
that's-
range instead? Or what?
Huh?
you can do that from range. Do you want to move up to him to do that, or...?
No, I thought it'd be epic if I did what Solomon did and like touch him and do it.
You just rub your hand on his metal armor really fast and it heats up.
Hey, dude.
So I grab him on the chest and go, and you cast heat metal. Do I have to roll for that?
No, it just takes effect.
It's just hot.
2d8 damage.
Yeah, roll the 2d8 damage.
8.
I thought it was a 10.
I forget which ones are which. Okay. Oh, this one. 6.
Okay. You notice as you cast the heat metal on him, the scales that cover his like chest and torso area give off this not like energy, but like this aura, and this damage seemingly negated.
Negated. He's learned. Be fearful.
Learning more.
Anything else, Namu?
Is there anything else I can do?
You cast a spell. Unless you have any bonus actions that you can take. No.
I can't kick him in the head or anything. That's a bit stinky.
It goes to Solomon's turn then with Tilly on deck.
Ooh. Solomon, rights himself. Clonks back up.
Little bastard of a thing. I see you have learned from our previous encounter.
Don't you do that.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, I don't have anything to roleplay now. He's just gonna do something dumb. What can I hit him with then? And he'll just cast Spirit Guardians because he does that all the time now.
You seem to be immune to my flames. Are you immune to my faith?
And then Spirit Guardians, targeting not any of my friends basically, but everyone else in the area. I don't know about you, so if you walk up, if Toots walks up, then yeah, you can get hit by it. He can take a
The
wisdom
blessed
save.
boy.
dead
my
straight
second
away.
Toots, no.
Toots.
I'm just going
Finally,
to-
someone answered
19.
your call, and then you were like,
Oh my god.
Maths. I knew maths. He takes 5
I
points
don't
of
believe
radiant
in
damage.
maths.
Okay, so you see the radiant damage seems to take more effect.
More effect.
Yeah.
Well, I could work with that. And while Solomon's at it, he'll also,
He is
once
making
again, you just see as is very common for Solomon when he's taken a large amount of damage, the auto repair in his armor just kicks in, and he'll heal slightly. And then it's next turn.
Which brings us to Tilly with Train on deck.
Cool. So, what can I see from here that's going on?
You can hear commotion, you can't see much.
Okay.
But you do know that the energy you are drawn to is in the center of the town. And in like maybe the last like 15 seconds or so, that energy's gone up double.
Also, everybody, as a reminder, most of you are currently within 30 feet of me.
What does that mean?
That was-
I mean,
Oh,
So,
ability checks.
the
is
save,
dangerous.
yes.
If we ask for it, yeah.
If you ask for it, yeah.
So, I mean, the furthest I can move is 3 squares.
Well, you can action
I
dash.
can dash, but I'm going to move that much and then cast invisibility on myself. That means they're invisible.
Yep.
He's just on his
Yeah, can you cast invisibility on self?
I think that's really all I can do, because...
You hear small farting noises and don't see the sword.
Do you just like plant yourself? Nothing to see here, just
Look,
regular
Solomon.
mushroom. Yeah.
The two of you notice in your statues or wherever you've kept those stones, I believe you had 2 and you had 1.
I have 1.
They are gently humming.
Solomon's busy and doesn't notice.
Okay.
He's got a fucking steam engine on his back, everything
Yeah.
hums.
Wolf's gonna touch her pocket and say, Gaia crystal's going off. I don't know why, but it's moving. It's going. Crystal's doing something. Can I... Well, I'm not gonna take it out of my pocket, but I want to... I mean, that means that... Oh, is he using the life energy? Maybe? Oh, that's a pickle if he is.
We'll find out in the next
Yeah.
episode.
Okay.
Anyway, that brings us to Tarina's turn. With...
Darina, who's still drunk.
No!
Tarina,
I'm fine.
Do you think you can close this portal above us?
if it's still open, that is.
Is it?
No,
It is still open,
I wouldn't
yes.
say that either because he's not worried about that yet. But I am.
Like me, I'm concerned. The
The
player.
rift is still there.
Damn, that's kind of sus, bro.
Bit sauce.
They are going to come through.
I'm worried about Callie's dating life.
We know.
Can you forget that yet? Can you forget that
Nope.
yet?
While she still lives,
If you're like,
I
I
ship
need to
it.
make sure that I find you true love after
Just
all.
need to kill her. Thanks.
That's fine. It's the only option.
Don't worry, Callie, we'll spare you, beloved.
And it's only appropriate that we ask her father for permission.
The shit we go through.
It's fine.
Does your daughter like long distance relationships?
oh my god.
I'm talking spanning time sort of distance.
I can arrange a flight for you to get to your beloved Callie.
Should have just gone back in time.
Yeah, could. Definitely could.
I'm gonna try and get his attention. Hey, Mr. Eck, I have a question for you.
Drunk, southern warbling.
I try not to attract his attention by throwing a bell at him.
$17.
That's a pass. Is this fine specimen over here on my left, Callie? He wants to date your daughter, see.
Oh, jeez.
Is she free?
Tarina, shut up and kill him.
He doesn't pay attention. He gives you no heed.
Yeah, that's because the bell didn't work. This is my turn. Since I've used an action.
He will right himself from prone.
He has. So he had.
He's no longer an defective compelled deal.
No, but just for reference, he used half his movement to get up, but he already had half movement, so I don't know how far.
So he used like 5 feet of movement.
It's not very far.
He cannot move very far, but he doesn't intend to. Yeah, he's just going to attack Solomon again.
Incompetech broke.
Well, you stay down.
You didn't do it again, did you? Yeah, actually.
I can actually.
Someone's dead, guys.
I don't know. I don't know. He's got quite a lot of health. I don't know if I can deal enough damage to kill him in one hit.
No, you.
Rest in pepperoni, Solomon.
Rest in
Depends on the
pepperoni.
dice. You did 40 last round. You'd have to do. No, you wouldn't be able to do it because you'd have to do like
actually-
90.
Actually, I can bring him back. Bring him back.
Do you have 300 gold?
I have Revivify.
Do you have 300 gold?
Of diamonds.
No.
Then we're fucked. I told you all this a minute ago.
Then I have Revivify.
Yeah, you need.
You need the
300
diamond to
You
partner with
needed
the
300
fight.
gold.
Oh, that's. I have.
And I'm the only one that
gold.
can transmute 300 gold into a diamond.
I have full gold.
Can you?
Can anyone else transmute into a diamond?
Well, diamond's not a metal.
You can
It is part of my thing, and I can.
Okay, so 48 points of bludgeoning,
Um,
and then
I'm gonna use my reaction. Aura of the Guardian.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take that damage instead of you.
Oh dear.
I can't stop you.
Yeah. All okay. Fuck yeah.
All of it, yeah.
Okay.
well, that's not all of it. That's 48 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
135 damage.
Jeez.
11 cold.
11.
Oh, it's cold today.
48.
So not cold, radiant. My bad. Radiant.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You're up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
If you succeed, you'll be told it's
I
a wise thing
pass.
to do.
If ever there was something to use that
Yeah.
reaction where I
Got it.
take damage on,
Let's see.
I rolled a natural
She's not
18,
down.
so
don't you?
No,
No?
she's
I thought you said you were. Okay.
I'm not.
Oh, she's got like 1 health.
That's pretty cool.
Considering one's reaction, 1 health.
Oh no.
I do need to check something really quickly
Why?
Luft, I need
because
you-
I want to.
I need you to
No.
call it. Did I roll an odd or an even?
But
When I rolled
that's
my
what I
D6.
got in
Even.
my level up, so I wanted to use it, and I
I'm
couldn't
going
do
to
it the
use that.
first time.
Yeah, no,
so.
it's good. You kept Sally up
Yep, no one dies.
for now.
For one turn.
Save the day.
We're gonna spend a lot of our turns just keeping Solomon.
Yeah,
up.
well,
Alive.
If I get a chance, I'm just going to start taking dodge actions now. We'll be okay.
Dodge actions won't help you.
Not here.
Yeah, they will.
Theo will just roll 2 nat 20s.
Yeah, probably.
You're like, well, yeah.
Okay, so never mind. That's the addition. Okay, never mind. That was only while you're in corruption. Never mind. There's a little clause at the end of your corruption that says when you take radiant damage, you take extra radiant damage.
Oh, well, I'm not corrupted, so.
Which
Yeah, so my turn.
second attack? No, he's only got one attack.
Shit. Fuck!
It's an actual one.
Yay!
Good. Oh my
First
gosh.
is another brutal swing that he's just seen Solomon
Yeah.
stand up again.
So to flavor this, he swings as you stand up, as you're like riding yourself. He swings once again into your jaw, but there's some sort of shimmering barrier that then collides with Trey.
Just for reference, actually, and out of curiosity, so her heat metal's still up on him. She doesn't take the damage,
My
but it
God.
does give him disadvantage
Whoa.
on abilities. and
Whoa,
attacks.
we're gonna have to take.
I didn't bring that up because I thought you were going to ignore it because of the damage, but it's not. I don't think it's a prerequisite of the damage itself that they hit it.
Because he would be hitting half.
I assume if they
Oh,
were
this
being
dude's
damaged
hitting
by
with
it, then-
I'll
like
just check. So
freight
Because-
train levels of weight.
it just says if it doesn't drop the object and must succeed on a Constitution saving
Patented
throw.
X-Mac, I tells you.
I don't really know whether today.
No, it's
and takes damage from it.
don't worry.
Yeah, if the creature is holding and we're all wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, kind of cringe.
Anywho, that brings us to Trey's turn with Calico there.
So, like, she definitely feels the massive amount of damage that she's had with the jaw. She kind of just cracks her jaw back into
Oh
place
my
a little
god!
bit. And she's going to cast Hold Person.
Okay.
So I'm going to need you to make another wisdom save.
Much please.
2.
Cool, so now he is paralyzed.
Okay, if you can wail on him this turn, do it.
Dang.
Anyone that can hit him, just beat the shit out of him.
That pretty much will be all she does.
If he's not prone anymore,
You
then I don't have
see him
disadvantage.
as he goes for the swing, he stiffens up.
Just rubbing her jaw, just like...
It's like, no.
And
Very nice.
that's all.
So
she
any
did.
attack that hits the creature, if the attack is within 5 feet, it's a critical hit.
Crit.
Fun sounding.
I might have been able to hit him this time.
Anywho, anything else on your
You're
turn?
like,
I
well.
literally can't do anything
Okay.
else.
That brings us to Calico with Tywin on deck.
Other way around.
Sorry, Tywin with Calico on deck.
If he's frozen, now we're gonna get critical hits from close up attacks.
Oh,
You won't be able to reach him because you have to go down and across.
I won't.
Is it within 5 feet?
But what about some furry friends?
I only had someone that could summon rats at will.
If only we had someone who specifically did not use magic.
Mega Toby!
Mega Toby!
It's Tobus.
Tobus Globus.
Be like,
Been on the Mobus.
Where did they come from this time, Tyrone?
Where did they come from?
I fired an arrow into the air, and
Where did they come from?
and rats rain down. Literal rain of rats
Justice Space.
begin falling down,
Justice
and then
rats.
form into that puddle.
Is that accurate?
And then, I'm just making sure I don't have anything else on Tywin's turn that I could do. I don't believe so. So in that case, I shall have the rats do an attack. They attack with advantage of the pack tactics.
They also attack with advantage.
Oh, and because he's paralyzed. That's cocked as
That
fuck.
is so cold.
That was really impressively cocked. Wait, that was a 15.
That was a 15.
So it's let's see. This might be close, depending on what they have. That is a
The
sorry.
home improvement D&D campaign.
Oh, it's my modifier. It's 19 to hit.
Just misses.
Slat.
Shit, dude.
I don't believe they can attack.
Sorry, that's my bullshit
So, that's
detector.
it. They're done. They're now just there. Now it's Carrie.
Now it's Calico's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast a spell through Calliope. Vampiric Touch.
Ooh, that's big.
I'm gonna turn him into a vampire.
Yes.
That might help.
Since it's a melee
That
spell.
will not happen.
That might help.
Literally,
It's okay, we have 2 people here who can do radiant damage.
That's very bad. 16.
With advantage?
Yep.
No.
It was not good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a drow and he doesn't have disadvantage in sunlight. So clearly there isn't
He's
sunlight.
not a vampire.
No, it's reaching like
It's the evening.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
he's
so vampire is
sparkling.
definitely a buff at this point. No,
Yes.
no vampire, please.
And yeah, with my bonus action, I'll just use Calliope's regular sting attack.
Sure.
Yes.
Double paralyzed?
Oh, wait,
Question mark?
yeah. Advantage.
That'll
just
do.
permanently
21.
paralyze him from your neck down.
21 will hit.
Yay!
So,
How much damage is this? Double? Well, not double, so regular damage maxed
yeah,
out.
So it's regular damage maxed out.
So how much damage do you roll for this?
Oh, okay. 1d4 plus 2.
So 6 plus a d4.
I rolled 4.
So 10.
Yeah.
And then there's also poison damage on top of that, right?
Oh yeah, he will get poisoned, won't he?
No, so now you need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
No.
24.
Yeah, that's it.
No, that fails.
Yeah.
So 10 points of damage to him, lovely.
Yep. And then
Dude,
Calliope
nice.
will disengage and fly away again.
Doesn't have to, you can't
She
attack.
can't. He's frozen.
Just walk away.
Yeah.
Raggy.
That brings us to
Ruh-roh.
Luft. with
Well, if I can see he hasn't moved and that Trace just straight up cracked her jaw back into place, she's gonna be like, alright, okay, so she like widens her stance, puts another round in and does that as she shoots another walloping shot.
Sure.
That's Pokemon.
You have advantage.
You have advantage.
Are you at full health?
Pokemon.
She just took 60 points
Oh,
of damage.
that's 23.
One health.
23?
Huh?
23? Yeah! Because it was a natural 20, and then with
Oh, it's a
added...
natural 20?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have said that.
Sorry, natural 20, yes,
Okay,
it's a
so
natural
it's,
20.
uh,
Hi!
So that's full damage plus your roll.
So yeah, it's a D10 plus 3. So 13 plus D10.
13.
Oh, jeez.
Falls to the ground.
Oh, well, this is good. 40, 50, 60, 70, 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
Yeah.
I love
And
this.
then,
Make the strength.
the strength save.
No, he doesn't have to.
He doesn't. He
fails it.
fails automatically. He's
Oh,
paralyzed.
yeah, right. Oh, well, sick. So that means he's paralyzed and prone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Help!
Which ironically has made it harder for you to hit him because now he's paralyzed and prone.
I know,
Just
but
hit-
that's
yeah,
no,
just
no, no,
use
no.
attack
But that,
Solix.
but that's okay because I was gonna say I will either use Solix or I can give someone shield because y'all seem to need it.
Shields.
Or heroism.
You can't give people shields.
Shield
Shields
or
for you.
heroism.
Shields for you, not
Oh.
Shield self.
Is it? Oh, damn. I thought heroism is for other people though, right?
Heroism is for others. Shield is for self. But
I mean,
yeah, you
I
can
can
get
also
Solix to
just
attack him.
smack him. Yeah, Solix is just gonna beat the crap out of him.
So
Alright.
Arcane Jolt.
Can we bring up Solix's one on here? Solix is gonna
Solix is gonna
wallop.
whack. This one.
Force powered rend, melee weapon, attack 4+ to hit. Oh,
Okay,
cool.
here we
Alright.
go.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Can I use my...
Advantage.
Oh, advantage. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Oops. Oh. 21.
Hits. So
Okay.
how much damage does Solix normally do?
1d8 plus 2.
So 10
10
plus
plus
D8.
10 plus the d8, yeah. Oh, 15.
15 points of damage. Lovely.
Yeah.
I don't know, and then confetti.
Yeah, just like...
That brings us to Calum's turn. With them all dead. She'll just let loose another moat from Crown of Stars.
This guy has not had a
Once you pull
chance.
it, did I get odd or even?
Quite high. We'll hit.
I did. Oh,
And it's crit.
It's not a crit. It's
You got
big
2
high,
evens
but
in a
not
row.
crit.
yeah.
Because I said even, she said
Wait,
even.
It's only if
but
she's.
she's doing it from range.
Oh, she's doing it
Yeah.
from range.
No, it doesn't actually matter so long as she's within 5 feet.
Yeah, if
it just
it's
says
within
within
5
5
feet.
feet.
It doesn't have to be a melee
She's
attack.
not though, is she? She's out. Where is she? She's
Right, but the
Strike
thing is,
me as a
right, if she
practical
goes up to him, then she has disadvantage because she's cast.
I mean,
Doing it.
No, but it's still an auto crit.
Practical
It's still
if
an
you
auto
want
crit
to
because she's in 5 feet.
Yeah, but it's
Right, but then she has to roll it at disadvantage.
No, because it's even because he's paralyzed.
But it's also at advantage because
Oh, okay, yeah, then she'll do that. She'll walk up to him and crit him.
Point blank.
Yeah, so then it's 48 plus 40, 12.
Yeah, there's like a lot of things going on there, and they
Yeah,
all kind of
this is
cancel
all,
out.
we're just ganking.
60,
She likes flowers.
This is a really
69,
So if it's bad,
71, 79. She just did 79 points of damage to him.
Good.
Jesus Christ.
This man straight up hasn't had a
She
chance.
sure has an action as well, doesn't she?
No,
Everyone's just
It's a bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus action, true.
That's all. That's all.
That was a bonus action.
Action now.
Yeah.
Bonus action. I'd hate to see this woman's actions.
Yeah.
Probably gonna get hacked back here.
It looks like it's turning out just like the mum, huh? You're gonna be mashed to a fine paste, my
It's
dude.
literally just like paralyzed pummel.
We love paralyzing Eklak.
It's
X paralysis.
As the crown of stars mode lays into her, him, sorry. Basically,
Oh yeah, it's radiant as well.
Oh god.
yeah, he's just taken what?
You said 79.
So 168 points of damage.
On a bonus action, by the way.
You see this speck of light that's orbiting ahead shoot out into him, but then you see the scales. They start to almost quiver and morph.
Oh, okay, Luft's gonna yell, I think his scales are the eggshell thing that we found. That's Gaia powered. I swear that's Gaia powered.
Eggshell thing?
Remember when we broke the crystal?
Yeah. What did it do again?
And all of the bits like shot upwards.
That
As
was
these
Gaia powered.
the scales continue to now grow past his shoulders, his head.
It's the second phase, baby.
You see these horns start to emerge from his head. The scales go past his down past his legs, consuming him completely. I haven't finished painting this. This is still I just finished the base coat.
Pit fiend. Da-na-na-na.
Oh gosh.
Phase 2.
Lie down, bitch.
Suddenly he's a bodybuilder.
He's still paralyzed on the ground.
This was
Idiot.
This was just my beta male form.
Yeah, beta. And now I have evolved to Sigma
Back in the top, buddy
male.
boy.
Just
He's a bit big.
I eat 12 eggs whole every hour to achieve this perfect
all
male
these
form.
eggshells are all the eggs I've eaten.
Intro to recursion. Like every time I do one
You'll
push-up,
know
I do
it's
one
going
push-up.
Have you seen those Sigma male memes where it's like act like Sigma grind set?
So funny. Sigma grind set. Oh, so good.
Lovely.
I'm debating.
Sorry. I just need to get the stats of this bad boy up. Because I'm pretty sure he's immune to being paralyzed.
Is he something we know?
Oh, he's got new stats now.
Am I allowed to look him up or not?
I would say no.
Okay.
While I'm using the meaning of a pit fiend, it is not a pit fiend.
Am I allowed to look?
Thea,
I'm just curious.
is
Can
he
I
a
metagame,
person
please?
anymore?
I wouldn't though.
No.
I know.
It's whole person.
Huh?
It's whole person.
Doesn't matter. It's only in the casting. You can't target someone.
Are they humanoid?
This is not a
Well,
humanoid.
then
Look at it! It's not a humanoid.
Is it a person?
2 legs and 2 arms,
I'm
bro.
gonna say yes.
I have horns. That has horns. We're the same.
Is this racism?
I will say, in the
Can you be
because I know
racist to
Jordan wants to wrap up
Tiefling?
early tonight, and I don't want to kick off the second phase and then like leave it halfway. I think,
Sorry.
for the interests of maintaining a good combat, we'll probably call this session here then.
Okay,
Just
alright.
so that- because I know that Jordan wants to wrap up in 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do need to go in 20 minutes.
So,
Oh, okay.
and we will not
As this
combat
beast-
done in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's maybe.
All right. Well, thank you for. I mean, this may be our shortest stream
Yeah.
that we've done, but
We're not a podcast now.
yeah, no. Short stream is not a bad thing sometimes. Well, thank you for joining us for another week, and I would like to introduce you to the Adelaide Games Club.
For the first time ever.
Are you okay? I would like to.
I started thinking about my plans for later tonight, and I realized I needed to keep speaking because I'm on camera. Adelaide Games Club is a board game club at the University of Adelaide. They get together on Wednesdays, Fridays, and sometimes on Sundays. So if you want to join in, come to the Hartley building at the University of Adelaide on those days at those times and join some people for some board games. They also have a Discord server, which you can find probably on their social media. So search them up and find their Discord server. They normally do stuff on Tuesdays. If you like board games, but you don't know a board game to play, we have a recommendation for you, and it's...
Fog of Love. It's really good.
Yeah.
Fog of Love, it's a 2-player game, and basically you are at the helm of a relationship, but unlike real life relationships, well, maybe if you're...
It's actually a lot more like real life relationships
Dude,
than you expect.
there's an expansion pack where you and your partner join a cult.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is. Fun fact: if you play it, you'll be playing.
Yeah,
my
no,
copies. That's the one that's in there.
it's a bit cheesy, but
So good.
but so much fun.
So good.
Yeah, it's like playing through a romantic comedy.
Rom-com.
You don't
Yeah.
have have to play the romantic comedy route. You can be like sworn enemies, like you know, like
You can ruin your
like
partner's
Cedric
life.
and Solomon, like the type sworn enemies, and then you can make love at you.
Enemies to
This boy
lovers.
got cooked so well, he's literally immune to being cooked. I get it.
Enemy to lovers. True.
You just want me, bro.
Great, well, Fog of Love. So, thank you for joining us for another week. Follow us on social media. We are Dice Rev D&D on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. So, please make sure to follow us on that, and also subscribe to or follow this YouTube or Twitch, respectively. On our YouTube channel, we sometimes schedule our streams ahead of time so you can know in your local time when it's going to happen. And then on Twitch, if you're following, you just get a notification. It's really useful. So thank you for joining us for another week, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.